Have you ever caught someone looking your way and wondered, am I still turning heads, even after all these years? If that question has ever crossed your mind, then stick around. You're not alone, and there's a good chance you're more attractive than you realize. In this video, we'll uncover 8 powerful signs that you possess a timeless appeal, signs that go far deeper than just a youthful face or a flashy wardrobe. By watching until the very end, you'll discover how subtle changes in body language, the attention people give you, and even the way younger individuals naturally gravitate toward your wisdom can all signal that you've still got that it factor. You'll learn how your style, confidence, and maturity effortlessly make you stand out, and why these qualities often become more magnetic with age. Don't miss any of these game-changing insights, because once you recognize these signs in yourself, you'll never doubt your attractiveness again. Whether you're looking to boost your confidence, understand why certain people keep seeking your advice, or want to fully embrace your unique appeal, this video is your roadmap to seeing yourself in a whole new light. Stay tuned. You owe it to yourself to understand just how captivating you truly are. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Younger ladies appear comfortable around you. This is an incredibly telling sign that they might find you not only appealing but genuinely intriguing. It's not always in the obvious gestures. Often, it manifests in small, seemingly innocent ways, like the casual yet meaningful conversations they initiate, the way they laugh at your jokes, or how they prefer spending time with you rather than others. These subtle behaviors speak volumes, indicating that they're comfortable in your presence and truly enjoy your company. From my perspective, younger women tend to be naturally attracted to men who exude confidence and maturity. These qualities, for many, are incredibly comforting because they foster a sense of safety, respect, and emotional security. It's a deep, almost unspoken connection that builds when they feel valued and seen for who they are. When a younger woman seeks to engage with you by asking thoughtful questions or paying close attention to your words, it's a clear signal that her interest goes beyond simple politeness. She's intrigued by you, your experiences, your wisdom, your presence. It's not just about superficial charm but about the deeper connection she feels. There's something profoundly magnetic about the way a man who is calm and grounded can create an atmosphere of trust and ease. When you don't feel the need to impress or dominate the conversation, but rather just show up as your true self, something magical happens. You allow the conversation to unfold naturally, and in doing so, you project a kind of quiet confidence that many find irresistible. In my opinion, it's not the flashy gestures or loud exclamations that catch attention. It's your ability to be fully comfortable in your skin, exuding a quiet strength and emotional maturity that seems to speak to their hearts in ways that no outward performance could. Women, especially younger ones, often crave a connection that feels real and meaningful, something where they can engage in easy, comfortable moments of conversation without feeling the pressure to impress. They seek someone who can provide emotional stability and a grounded sense of self. So when younger women are drawn to your presence, seeking your company, or simply gravitating toward you, it's not just about physical attraction. It's about the connection they feel in your grounded confidence, your steady energy, and the comfort they find in your maturity. Number 2. You receive comments on your style and grooming. There's something incredibly rewarding about receiving comments on your style, grooming, and overall appearance. If people consistently take notice of the way you dress, the condition of your hair, or even the scent you carry, it's a clear indication that you're leaving a lasting impression. Compliments on your looks don't just speak to your physical appearance. They're a reflection of the way others perceive you as a whole. These comments are often a sign that people find you attractive, a notion that becomes even more powerful as men age. As we grow older, something remarkable happens. We develop a signature style that is uniquely our own. It becomes a visual representation of our personality, experiences, and the journey we've been through. And for those around us, particularly women, this is something hard to ignore. When a man takes the time and effort to groom himself, to dress well, and to put thought into his appearance, it sends a message that he values self-presentation. In my opinion, This is not only a reflection of maturity, but also an undeniable level of sophistication that is both attractive and impressive. Whether your style leans towards the timeless elegance of a classic cut or the laid-back yet polished vibe of a casual professional look, your wardrobe speaks volumes about who you are. It's not just about the clothes. It's about the person you are becoming through the choices you make. Your style reveals your attention to detail, your respect for yourself, and your understanding of how powerful a well-thought-out appearance can be. There's something truly magnetic about a man who knows how to blend fashion with function, who can wear an outfit not just to look good, but to make a statement about who he is. The way you carry yourself in your clothes speaks directly to your confidence. It's not about following trends, but about wearing what feels right for you, what fits your lifestyle, and what makes you feel at ease. Your comfort in your skin, reflected through your wardrobe choices, adds a layer of depth to your attractiveness. The confidence with which you wear your clothes says more than the clothes themselves ever could. It shows that you are at peace with who you are and that you've embraced your identity. Moreover, grooming is an essential part of the equation. Whether it's a sharp haircut, a perfectly trimmed beard, or that subtle but powerful fragrance that lingers just long enough to be noticed, these small details aren't just minor touches. They are the markers of a man who understands the importance of taking care of himself. To me, they speak to an inner pride, a quiet strength that can't be ignored. These elements, though simple, are incredibly impactful, and they speak volumes about your self-respect. In my view, the effort you put into your appearance, whether in the way you dress or how you maintain your grooming, is an outward expression of your inner confidence and pride. They are subtle signals that you are someone who takes ownership of his life, his look, and his image, and that's what makes you stand out most magnetically and appealingly. Every compliment you receive on your appearance is not just about looking good. It's a tribute to the man you've become. It's the unmistakable sign of someone proud of who he is, and who is not afraid to show it to the world. Number 3. Ladies give you lingering looks. You can feel it. The unmistakable way a woman's gaze seems to hold on you just a little longer than what's typical. It's more than just a glance. It's a silent communication, a wordless acknowledgement that something about you has caught her attention. It's a powerful thing, almost electric. When a woman's eyes linger on you, especially if you notice it, there's no mistaking it. They find something about you intriguing, magnetic, perhaps even captivating. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. It's true that younger women, for example, may not always be as bold in expressing their attraction. They may not approach you head-on or start a conversation, but their gaze speaks volumes. It's in that brief, lingering moment where everything changes. The way they hold your eyes just a second or two longer than expected, it's almost like they can't help themselves. They're subconsciously drawn to your presence, and in that fraction of a second, a whole world of emotions, questions, and possibilities exists. Even if they don't fully realize it, that look is often loaded with admiration, curiosity, or even a subtle kind of longing. I believe this little, yet significant gesture holds far more weight than people might think. A lingering glance isn't just about physical attraction. It can also represent an admiration for who you are, what you're doing, or how you're carrying yourself. It's almost like they're saying, "I see you," without uttering a word. The setting plays a huge role in this too, adding layers of meaning to the moment. For instance, picture yourself at the gym, drenched in sweat, pushing your limits, striving for strength. As you move through your routine with dedication, you might notice a woman's eyes fixed on you, not just admiring your physique, but respecting your determination and your willingness to push beyond the ordinary. There's something so deeply attractive about confidence born from hard work, and in those moments, your efforts don't go unnoticed. It's more than just muscle, it's your character that she's drawn to. Or imagine yourself in a quiet cafe, the warm aroma of coffee filling the air. There's something about that serene, intimate environment that brings out the sensitivity in people. Women are more attuned to their surroundings in such spaces, and your presence in that peaceful moment may be enough to make her take a second look. It's not just about your looks, but the way you exude calm confidence, the way you carry yourself in the stillness of that moment. Your energy, your aura, your style, all of these play a part in the reason her gaze is drawn toward you. She may be sitting with her friends, but for that instant, her attention is solely on you. Even in the hustle and bustle of a busy street, with people rushing by and the world around you moving at a relentless pace, your presence can stand out. The way you walk, the way you hold yourself with such confidence, could make women stop in their tracks. The street itself might be loud and chaotic, but your posture and your demeanor create a quiet yet powerful impression. They notice you because you are different. After all, you carry yourself with purpose. That lingering stare, it's more than just a momentary curiosity. It's a subtle, deliberate act of observation, a pause that says, "I see you. I'm interested. You have something that intrigues me." It's not always followed by words, but it speaks volumes. Maybe it begins with their eyes meeting yours, and for a fraction of a second, everything feels suspended in time. There's a pause, a silent exchange before she moves on, unaware that at that moment, she's left an impression on you too. This kind of attention, quiet, subtle, yet filled with meaning, always leaves you wondering, what was it that caught her eye? What did she see in that brief interaction? There's something so intriguing about that unspoken connection, and it's a reminder that sometimes the most meaningful gestures don't need words to make an impact. Number 4. You're frequently asked for advice or assistance. As you grow older, you may begin to notice a subtle yet significant shift in how others, especially women, approach you for advice or assistance. It's an experience that can take you by surprise at first, but as time goes on, it becomes more frequent and more noticeable. Whether it's a quick exchange on the street, a professional conversation at work, or even casual chats about life in general, you'll find that people, especially women, seem to gravitate towards you when they need guidance or a listening ear. There's something deeply reassuring about the presence of someone who has lived through enough of life to truly understand it. For many people, especially women, approaching an older, experienced person for advice can feel like stepping into a haven. They seek comfort in your wisdom, trusting that you have the answers or at least the insight to guide them through their challenges. It's not just about your age. It's the wealth of life experiences you've gathered over the years that naturally creates a sense of trust. The knowledge that you have faced difficulties, made mistakes, celebrated triumphs, and learned countless lessons along the way makes your words all the more impactful. What sets you apart from younger men, who may be full of energy and drive but often lack the depth and nuance that comes with experience, is the undeniable wisdom that comes with age. People recognize that you are not just another face in the crowd. You are a person who has navigated the twists and turns of life and emerged stronger. This history, this tapestry of experiences, has shaped your unique perspective on the world. You are more than just a source of advice. You are a beacon of dependability, someone who others turn to when they need clarity or direction. Your physical presence also plays a role in this dynamic. There's an undeniable allure in the way aging can bring out the best in you. Your looks, your confidence, your maturity, all these elements combine to make you more magnetic than ever. The wisdom etched into your features, the calmness in your voice, the self-assuredness in your mannerisms, these things create an aura of warmth and trustworthiness. People are drawn to you, not just because of what you say, but because of how you say it. Whether you're offering simple advice on navigating a tricky situation or providing profound insights on love, career, or personal growth, your words resonate deeply with those who seek your counsel. In many ways, the way you present yourself, your confidence, your calmness, your wisdom, becomes a quiet but powerful charm. It's not something that can be faked or manufactured. It's the genuine aura that comes from living a life full of diverse experiences. And others feel it. They are comforted by your presence, drawn to your words, and reassured by the fact that you've lived through it all and still stand strong, ready to guide them through their paths. For me, there's a certain beauty in this. The older I get, the more I realize how valuable experience truly is, not just in terms of knowledge, but in the way it helps us understand others, connect with them, and offer guidance that can change the course of someone's life. There's something profoundly humbling about being the person someone turns to for advice. It's a reminder that the experiences we accumulate are not just for us. They are gifts we can share, helping others navigate their journeys with more confidence, more peace, and a sense of hope. Number 5. You have a confident, comfortable demeanor. One of the most captivating traits of an older man is his quiet, yet undeniable confidence. The kind of confidence that isn't born from flashy displays or superficial bravado, but from a deep sense of comfort and acceptance of who he truly is. It's the kind of confidence that has been earned through years of experience, growth, and reflection. Unlike younger men who often seek validation through exaggerated gestures or the need to impress, an older man exudes a sense of ease and authenticity that is simply magnetic. It's a gentle but powerful aura that speaks to the heart and soul of those around him. There's something undeniably alluring about the way an older man carries himself. His presence doesn't demand attention, but rather, it invites it effortlessly. You can feel the difference when he walks into a room, not in an obvious, showy way, but in a subtle, serene manner that naturally draws people in. It's as if his calm confidence creates a safe space where others feel comfortable and at ease. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or overbearing to be seen. Instead, his very existence is enough to command respect and admiration. What's truly special about this kind of confidence is that it's impossible to fake. It's a result of a life fully lived, of knowing who you are and being unapologetically comfortable with it. When you don't have to prove yourself to anyone, there's a freedom in that. Freedom to just be. People can feel this, especially women, who find themselves naturally drawn to men who do not need to compete or seek validation. They value the quiet strength of someone who isn't constantly trying to measure up to anyone else, someone who knows their worth without having to shout it from the rooftops. This inner tranquility, paired with a genuine sense of self-assurance, is what truly enhances a man's beauty. It's not about the outer appearance, though, of course, time and experience have a way of refining that as well, but about the unspoken depth of character. This maturity, this groundedness, is deeply attractive, especially to those who crave sincerity and emotional depth. To be able to simply exist without seeking external affirmation is a rare and precious gift, and it radiates in ways that are hard to define, but impossible to ignore. It's the kind of beauty that only deepens with age, a timeless quality that resonates with anyone who values true connection over superficial charm. For me, this kind of confidence feels like the most beautiful expression of a life well lived, one that doesn't need to be validated by the world, but instead finds peace in simply being. And I believe that this is one of the most magnetic qualities anyone can possess, regardless of age. It's the kind of beauty that transcends time, and I can't help but be in awe of it. Number 6. You receive subtle compliments on your physical health. Attractiveness is so much more than just how big your muscles are or how many hours you dedicate at the gym. While some may believe that a man needs to look like a bodybuilder, someone like Matty, with bulging biceps and a perfectly sculpted frame, to turn heads, that's far from the truth. The real allure lies in the balance and harmony of living an active, healthy lifestyle, where your energy and vitality radiate beyond the superficial. When you prioritize your health, when you take the time to care for your body, feed it well, and stay active, people will notice. It's in the way you move, in the strength and poise you carry, and it certainly doesn't go unnoticed by others, especially women. Compliments like, "You look strong," or "I hope I'm in that good of shape when I reach your age," are more than just words. They are affirmations of the effort you put into yourself and a recognition of how much they admire not only your appearance but your commitment to staying fit. The subtle admiration is an acknowledgement that what you're doing is working and that you are achieving something truly special. However, the essence of this isn't merely about the physical form you cultivate. True fitness and health seep into every facet of who you are. When you're in good shape, it's not just about how you look, it's how you carry yourself. It's in the fluidity of your movement, the way you stand tall with pride and the confident energy you exude. There's something magnetic about someone comfortable in their skin, and this kind of confidence doesn't come from vanity, but from the pride of knowing that you've made choices that align with your well-being. It's about the strength you feel in every step, the agility in your stride, and the unspoken assurance that you are in tune with your body's needs. It shows in the way you walk through a room, with energy that seems to light up everything around you. Your posture, standing tall with purpose, shoulders back, chest forward, speaks volumes. You carry yourself in a way that makes others take notice, not just of your physical appearance, but of the lifestyle you've chosen to live. It's a reflection of the care and effort you've put into your daily routine, into making choices that nurture your body and soul. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. And it's not just the compliments you hear that reflect this, it's the feeling you get when you show up in a space. There's a vitality about you that others can't ignore. You are living proof that health is more than just what's visible on the surface. It's an energy that flows from the inside out, resonating in your every movement, your every word, your every action. This lifestyle, this mindset, is something others aspire to, and they can't help but admire it. In the end, it's clear, when you take care of yourself, the fruits of that labor are undeniable. People notice, not just your physique, but the whole aura you carry with you. A product of not only physical effort, but also the love and respect you give to yourself. It's an effortless, powerful form of attraction that no amount of gym time alone could ever give you. Number 7. Women laugh at your jokes, even if they are cheesy. Humor has always been one of the most powerful and attractive qualities a person can possess. There's something magnetic about a man who can make others laugh, especially when that laughter comes from a woman who genuinely enjoys his company. When a woman laughs at your jokes, no matter how cheesy or awkward they may be, it's a clear sign of something much deeper than just a playful reaction. It shows that she feels a special connection to you, one that goes beyond the surface. Her laughter isn't just a reaction to the joke, it's an expression of how she perceives you as a person. It's a small but significant indicator that she is drawn to your personality, to the way you make her feel, and, on some level, to you as an individual. Let's be honest, no one expects every joke to land perfectly. Some are cheesy, others are downright cringeworthy, but the fact that a woman laughs, whether genuinely or playfully, means she appreciates you. It's a sign that she feels comfortable around you, enough to let her guard down and enjoy the moment. Laughter, after all, is a universal language. It crosses all barriers, be they cultural, social, or even emotional. When a woman laughs at your jokes, it's not just about the humor itself, it's about the connection between the two of you, a bond that's created through shared moments of lightness and joy. It tells you that, in that moment, you are making her feel something special. What's most intriguing about this is that it's not always about delivering the most sophisticated or cutting-edge humor. Often, it's the cheesy, simple, or even corny jokes that elicit the loudest, most genuine laughs. And why is that? Because in many ways, humor is an invitation to be yourself. It's about showing vulnerability, letting your personality shine, and not being afraid to laugh at yourself. In those moments, you're not trying to impress her with intellectual one-liners or highbrow humor. Instead, you're letting your guard down and sharing something that feels authentic and personal. That authenticity is magnetic. It's a display of confidence, not in trying to be something you're not, but in simply being comfortable with who you are. And that confidence, when coupled with genuine, spontaneous humor, is one of the most attractive things about a person. I believe that laughter is a subtle but powerful way of creating rapport. You don't need grandiose speeches or complicated conversations to connect with someone. Sometimes, the simplest moments, the shared chuckles, the spontaneous bursts of laughter, are the ones that bond two people more than any deep, intellectual discussion ever could. Humor, especially when it comes naturally, has a way of putting both parties at ease. It creates a welcoming, relaxed environment where the pressure of impressing one another fades away. Instead of worrying about saying the right thing or looking perfect, you're both just enjoying each other's company. And that is a beautiful thing. Moreover, when a woman laughs at your jokes, whether they're witty, sarcastic, or even dad joke level cheesy, it often means she's comfortable enough to be herself around you too. Think about it. If she finds joy in something as lighthearted as a simple joke, it's a sign that she enjoys your presence in a way that makes her feel unguarded and happy. You don't have to be the life of the party or a stand-up comedian to get her to laugh. Sometimes the best laughs come from moments of shared absurdity, where neither of you is taking yourselves too seriously. Whether your humor is quick-witted, dry, or as cheesy as a pun-filled dad joke, the fact that she laughs shows that she's enjoying the vibe between you, without any pretension or expectation. And let's not overlook how laughter builds connection in the simplest yet most profound way. It's an invitation to share joy, embrace silliness, and connect on a deeper level. When a woman laughs at your jokes, it's her way of saying, "I like being with you, I enjoy what you bring to the table, and I feel good when I'm around you." It's a silent but powerful affirmation of the bond that's forming. It speaks volumes without the need for grand gestures or elaborate words. Even if your jokes are as cringeworthy as a dad joke, something is endearing about the way a woman responds. She might groan, roll her eyes, or even give you a playful nudge, but the fact that she's engaging with your humor, no matter how corny, is a sign of her investment at the moment. There's a genuine affection in those moments. It's the type of warmth that says, "I'm here for you. I appreciate your company, and I enjoy your sense of humor, even if it's a little silly." Number 8. You see subtle flirtatious gestures aimed toward you. At first, the signs may seem small, almost unnoticeable. An innocent smile here, a fleeting touch there. But if you stop to reflect, you'll realize that these gestures are far from insignificant. They're not random. They are carefully crafted, intentional signals of affection or attraction, often too subtle for the untrained eye to pick up. But if you've been paying close attention to the energy between the two of you, suddenly it all clicks, and you start to see the meaning behind these seemingly innocent actions. It's like discovering a secret language that only the two of you understand. When a woman finds herself drawn to an older man, her way of expressing her interest is usually far more discreet than what you might expect. This isn't about bold, overt gestures or loud declarations. No, it's something quieter, more refined, something that lingers in the spaces between words and actions. It's as though she's carefully testing the waters, trying to gauge how much you're interested in while maintaining a sense of composure, elegance, and even mystery. She wants to keep her emotions in check, but at the same time, she can't help but reveal herself in subtle, often unconscious ways. There's an allure in this dance, a delicate balance of attraction and restraint. One of the most unmistakable signs of attraction is when she begins to touch or play with her hair. It might start as an innocent flick of her hair, a few strands carelessly swept from her face, but if you observe closely, you'll notice it's far from casual. She might twirl a lock of hair around her finger, or run her fingers through her hair with a certain tenderness, as if she's not only grooming herself but also trying to catch your attention. These actions, though they seem trivial, are often instinctive displays of vulnerability and a deep awareness of how she's perceived. She wants you to notice her, to see her in the most flattering light, and these small, almost subconscious motions speak volumes about her desire to look her best in your presence. When a woman adjusts her hair in front of you, it's not just about tidying up or keeping things in place. It's a silent invitation, a way of signaling that she's not only aware of your gaze but is also inviting it. There's an intimate quality to these gestures that many people overlook, yet they can be incredibly revealing. She's aware of your presence, and by adjusting her hair, she's essentially trying to create a moment of connection with you. It's like she's saying, "I see you, and I want you to see me too," in her most graceful, elegant way. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. These actions are often automatic, stemming from a desire to feel more attractive or to subtly pique your interest. It's as if her body, without her even realizing it, is responding to the chemistry between you. And while she might not consciously recognize that she's flirting, in truth, she is. Each movement is an invitation to draw closer, to form a deeper bond. When she catches you watching her, You might see a brief but telling look in her eyes, a flicker of awareness that she's aware of your gaze, yet also that she's unsure whether to lean in further or pull back. Another deeply telling gesture is mirroring, when she subtly mirrors your posture, your gestures, and even the way you speak. It's a powerful sign that she's not only interested but also attuned to your presence. It's almost as if she's in tune with your rhythm, instinctively trying to sync her actions with yours, creating a harmonious connection between the two of you. If you cross your arms, she might mirror that move, or if you laugh, she might laugh right after you, echoing your emotions. This is a clear sign that she feels comfortable around you, that she's trying to build a rapport, and that on some level, she's drawn to you in ways that go beyond simple attraction. Mirroring also has a subconscious quality to it. It's a body's way of saying, I am with you, I am in sync with you. It's something that happens when there's a real connection being formed, even if it's just in its early stages. And often, it's done without her even realizing it. When she mirrors you, it's like an unspoken understanding that the two of you are on the same wavelength, and that's a very intimate and beautiful thing. It's these small, almost imperceptible gestures that can say so much more than words ever could. They carry an emotional weight that can be difficult to put into words, but when you notice them, you can't help but feel a sense of warmth, a sense of possibility, growing between the two of you. These signals of attraction, though subtle, are like an open invitation. An invitation to explore something deeper, something that could grow into something more profound. The beauty of these gestures lies in their quiet nature. They don't scream for attention, yet they have the power to capture your heart in a way that's both powerful and gentle, like the quiet unfolding of a new chapter in a story you both seem eager to write together. In the end, these subtle flirtations aren't just about the act of flirting. They're about connection, about the delicate dance of attraction and emotional vulnerability. And when you notice these signs, you begin to realize that something special might just be unfolding, one small gesture at a time. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned so far. We've explored the subtle signs and gestures that can reveal when someone is truly interested in you, and how these actions go beyond simple conversation to convey deeper feelings and emotions. From the way she touches her hair to the more instinctive act of mirroring your movements, these signs can help you recognize when someone is drawn to you in ways that might not be immediately obvious. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one key thing you've learned from today's video that you'll start practicing in your own life? Maybe you've discovered a new way to recognize flirtatious signals, or perhaps you've realized how much more there is to nonverbal communication. Leave your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what resonated with you. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.